If you're someone who dreams of van life but doesn't want to spend a fortune, the Dacia Dokker might be the perfect place to start. It's not the biggest van on the market, it's not the flashiest, and it's definitely not luxurious, but that's kind of the point. What it is though, is affordable, practical, and surprisingly versatile. And today, we're diving into how the modest Dacia Dokker can be transformed into a compact motorhome that gives you freedom without breaking the bank. At first glance, the Dokker doesn't scream adventure vehicle. It's more like a practical family van or a small delivery vehicle. But look a bit closer, and you'll see its potential. It has a boxy shape, wide rear doors, and enough interior space to build a simple yet functional camper setup. The high roof and flat floor are a dream for DIYers. You won't stand upright inside unless you're quite short, but you can definitely sit, sleep, cook, and chill, especially if you're okay with a minimalist lifestyle. Inside, the Dacia Dokker offers just enough room for a small bed platform that folds away when you need more storage or seating. Many people opt for a modular design, folding bed, slide-out kitchen, and storage compartments built into every spare inch. If you're converting one yourself, it's best to keep things light and efficient. Think marine plywood, fold-out tables, and compact appliances. If you're not into DIY, there are a growing number of camper conversion kits designed specifically for the Dokker. Some even include a sink, water tank, and fridge in a tidy pull-out drawer. The best part about using a Dokker as a motorhome is its drivability. Unlike bigger vans, this one handles more like a car. It's easy to park, cheap to insure, and great on fuel. Whether you're winding through narrow mountain roads or squeezing into a tight city space, the Dokker handles it all with ease. That makes it ideal for long road trips across Europe or weekend escapes to the coast or countryside. Now, let's talk about what's under the hood. Depending on the version, the Dokker typically comes with a 1.5-liter diesel or a small petrol engine. These aren't going to blow you away in terms of speed, but they're reliable and efficient. Fuel economy is one of its biggest strengths. And let's face it, if you're traveling the world in a tiny van, you're probably not in a rush. It's more about enjoying the ride, the landscapes, and the freedom to stop wherever you want. Of course, there are limitations. Space is tight. You're not going to fit a shower inside. You'll probably be cooking on a small gas stove, and your bathroom might be a foldable toilet you stash under the bed. But for a lot of people, that's enough. The simplicity is the charm. You learn to live with less, to make smart use of space, and to enjoy being outside more than in. That's the whole spirit of micro-camping. It's also worth mentioning how affordable the Dokker is. Even if you're buying one brand new, it's way cheaper than most other vans in its class. And used models are even more budget-friendly. That leaves you with more money to spend on the conversion or the adventures themselves. Insurance and taxes are generally low, and maintenance is simple, another bonus if you're planning long-term travel. So, who is the Dacia Dokker Motorhome for? It's for solo travelers or couples who value practicality over luxury. For people who want to travel light, move often, and experience van life in its purest form. It's not about having everything, it's about having just enough. A bed, some storage, a simple kitchen, and the open road. If that sounds like your kind of freedom, then the Dacia Dokker might be exactly what you're looking for. Simple, reliable, affordable, and ready to roll.